Welcome back, everyone. Chris Holman here, and we are here with three leaders, and we're talking about exactly that, leadership. Andrew Levy, who is the CEO of Avelo Airlines. Tom Izzo, who you may recognize of some local fame. He's the CEO of the Spartan basketball team, right? And then the CEO of the MEDC, Michigan Economic Development Corporation, Quentin Messer. And it's good to have you all here. Appreciate that. And we're talking about a topic that is really crucial these days in particular, because I think there are a lot of people that are looking at leadership and saying, I'm somewhat disappointed. And so this is a really good thing for us to throw around. So what I want to know, I guess, from all of you is the importance of getting buy-in from your people to your leadership. I think that's one of the things that kind of exemplifies that you are a good leader. So Andrew, if you don't mind, we'll start with that.
Well, I think getting buy-in is critical to being able to accomplish any great goals. And for us as a startup airline, it's a tough industry. It's tough to get started when you're really small, and you really need people to buy into where we're going. And that is a big part of building our culture. And I mean, we're trying to be very intentional about building a culture. But culture kind of just happens over time. So all we can do is kind of set the tone, make sure we hire people that buy into what we're doing, that are of the same mindset, and then let them kind of take it from there. And that's my job, is to kind of set the stage and make sure we have the right people.
Okay. Tom?
To me, yeah, it's the same. But buy-in, to me, the days are over where you're just going to tell somebody, because you're the CEOs or I'm the head coach or whatever accolades you've gained. I don't think it matters to kids anymore, to people or to men and women that are coming up. I think you got to sell to them what the mission is and tell them what it can do for them, what it can do for us. There's got to be a win-win in this nowadays. I think people need to know that if I play better, I have a chance to move up. If I play better, we have a chance to win. And so I have team goals and individual goals a lot of times, where back in the Bobby Knight days, it was probably team. The Judd Heathcote days, team. I think now I'm not giving in to this modern, the inmates are going to run the asylum, but I am giving in to, it's got to be good for you and good for me, and it's my job to mix the two together.
Yeah. Quentin, how about at MEDC? How do you get buy-in?
So first of all, I'm just grateful to be here. I'm a huge fan of Coach Izzo and what he represents, not only in basketball, but just integrity and what he means to the state. And welcome, Andrew, welcome to your company. Look, I think at MEDC, as a leader, the only two things I think you can give people are energy and accessibility. And I think if you, and Herbert Jolie, the former CEO of Best Buy, really talked about that in a book. And I try to get people to buy in that they see that I'm accessible. So everybody has my personal mobile, whether you are the maintenance person or the chief operating officer. And then energy, you can't ask people to go beyond themselves if you can't dig down and find that extra gear. And if you've ever watched, Coach Izzo and his teams play, they find that extra gear. Usually it's on the defensive end, but it's really that ability to find that something when there maybe you're tired or it's not quite going your way. And I think as a leader, you bring that energy, regardless of the day or how you feel. And then you also have to bring that accessibility. And absolutely last thing is you never throw colleagues under the bus. As I tell people all the time, anything that goes wrong, if we don't win at MEDC, it's my issue. Any credit is the entire team's.